So to get some idea as to how to find Erik and his team, he is our recommended excursion seller, and he does have his shop here on Calle Quintana. I've just walked up Calle Quintana from the Plaza del Charco, and you'll see there on the left-hand side, that's where Erik is. Now coming down into Calle Quintana from Punta del Viento, the windy corner, or the San Telmo area, I would have walked past the church that would have been on the left. And on the right-hand side, as you just saw, there was the Hotel Marquesa, which is one of the older hotels here in the centre of town. And Erik and his team work out of the excursion shop, which is now on the right-hand side. So he's dead easy to find.
Afternoon, Erik.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
It's nice to see you. Yeah, it's not too bad now. Nice to see you.
Is it working well?
It's much better, yeah.
Very good.
So today, Erik, I want to ask about trips for children. Okay, so what sort of things have we got that children and young adults can do?
Depending a bit on the age of the kids.
Okay.
All kids, any age, could do things like Lower Park and Siam Park.
Okay.
That's for all the ages.
And there's a joint ticket for that, isn't there?
Combination ticket where you go one day Lower Park and any other day to Siam Park.
Okay.
That's one option.
And that comes with transport?
Transport all inclusive, you get all the free trade, or you get the bus to the Siam Park, that's all organised.
Okay.
So you can go with your own car, whatever the client prefer.
Okay.
Both is possible.
If it's organised to the Siam Park with the coach from the hotel, is that every day or is that
7 days a week.
7
you
days
pick
a
up in
week.
the hotel around 8:30 in the morning, latest 9, drive to the park. When the park closes at 6 to pick them up in the south and drive them back to the hotel.
Perfect, so that's a combination ticket, or they can buy those separately, Siam Park,
Yes.
Laura Park separately, or they can buy them as a joint thing.
Yes.
Okay, and what else are you recommending?
What is nice for kids starting around 12 years old is go on the jet skis. You pick them up in the hotel. They drive with us to the south because the south is warmer and more sunny. When you're in the south, you can do a jet ski tour, like 1 hour or 2 hours, whatever you prefer. There has to be one adult with them.
Okay.
Especially in the harbour, it has to be an adult. On the sea, there's not so much check on the age anymore.
There's no police out at sea.
Now, on the sea, there's not. In the harbour, you want adults
Yeah.
on the jet ski, but on the sea, they can swap places.
Okay, and what's the minimum age for that?
12 years old.
12 years and up?
Yes.
Okay, and that's 1 hour or 2 hours?
You can choose from 1 or 2 hours. The father sits in front, the kid in the back, and on the sea, they can change the seats, that's no big
So
deal.
the
With the father behind.
father behind. Okay, cool. And what else have we got then that they might be interested in
What is
doing?
also very nice, maybe you don't eat from England, because they have also the medieval shows. I can show you the poster.
Okay.
You can go like that. There are shows with the knights, with horse who do some fighting. The audience has the same color as the knights, has black knights, white knights, green knights, yellow knights.
So the audience support a particular night when
Yes.
they're fighting and jousting and
It's
what
like
have
a
you.
dinner show, and during the dinner they do the shows, and the audience little influences who is the winning knight.
Oh, fabulous! So that's good, and that comes with the food, doesn't it?
Dinner inclusive. That's very spectacular for the kids because the kids realize that the more enthusiastic they scream, the more that night wins.
So they can have a good scream and shout
Yes.
as well. And that's in a castle, isn't it?
That's in the castle in the south. Before the show, they make all kind of photos with the knights and with the horses.
And the king and queen, I think, as well.
Yes.
There's a photo of the king
Yes.
and queen, can't they? As well?
And they can do it with the bus inclusive on a Thursday. Or if they have their own car, you can choose Thursday or Saturdays.
Okay, so it's on 2 nights a week. Thursday
Yes.
with coach, Thursday on Saturday if they
Saturday,
want to go
with
by
their
their
own
own
car.
transport. And is there a show after this as well?
There is a show
There is a
afterwards.
show.
So if you go with your own car, you can go to the show afterwards with former famous artists like the Platters, the Four Tops.
The drifters.
The drifters, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But if you go by coach, then by the time they start with the singing, then the coach starts to leave.
Starts to leave to bring you back to your
Yes.
hotel. Okay, well that sounds like that's an evening do though,
That's
isn't it?
an
That's an
evening show,
evening, that's
yes.
an evening show. Okay, and what else have you got as a recommendation?
Another nice thing to do is visit the Jungle Park and the Aqualand.
Ah, yeah, the jungle park.
They're both based in the south, but we have transport by that.
Okay, and that's every day that you can go to the jungle park?
7 days a week.
Okay, and the transfer is available 7 days?
Yes, we do that also.
You sell that separately?
Yes.
And is that a similar thing with the twin tickets? You can just buy one, you can buy the other, or...
You can buy both if you want to do both, and you can do both.
But you won't have time to do both on the same day?
No,
so you have
it
to go
always has
down-
to be 2 different days.
Yeah.
That's why maybe it's a lot to go twice there, but at least one of the parks is nice.
Yeah, okay. The jungle
The-
park's very good as well, isn't it? It's got
Jungle Park
lots
is very good quality.
Yeah.
Siam Park is a bit more for the Aqualand is a bit more for the younger
of...
kids.
Yeah, Yeah.
Sign park for the bigger kids.
Yeah, definitely. I take my granddaughter to the Aqualand and she's 6.
Yes, for the small ones.
That's sort of age group. It's
Big
just
kids,
great, isn't
big
it?
kids all go blind for the sign park.
Yeah, they want the cyan part, don't they? Okay, and do you have any other recommendations then for what
Well, if
children?
the kids are like around 8 years old, send them to the wine museum.
I'm going, oh, that's for the mum and dads. As they get towards the end of the holiday and they think, oh my goodness.
You think I'm making a joke? Seriously, we sell boat trips.
Uh-huh.
That's a very story. We sell boat trips. The parents get on the boat with the kids. The moms and the dad like to drink the cava, the sangria.
Sangria.
And they think very good about the kids, oh, they need vitamins. Let's give the kids the fruits afterwards. Don't do it because the kids fall over. Seriously.
Oh dear.
Yes, it happens a lot.
Because the fruit's within the sangria and they think, oh, just give
They're
it.
so full alcohol. So don't do that.
Not a good plan.
But for the kids, the boats are very nice to do without the sangria.
Can they swim as well? So that's an
You can
attraction.
swim in the Bay of Masca. The boat is called a sundeck, a Shannon, a glass boat, misschien wel in the water world. Whales and dolphins you see every day, very easy here. Turtles, you need to be lucky. But whales and dolphins every day.
And what's this particular trip called? This is the Royal.
It's called the Royal Dolphin Boat.
And this is from which place in the south?
All the boats leave from Puerto in the
From
south.
Puerto.
And they all do the same route. They go to the whales, to the dolphins, to the Bay of Masca for a swim. They go to Los Gigantes to the famous cliffs, which are 600 meter high. And you go back after 4.5, 5 hours, you go back to the harbour.
That's quite
And the bus drives you back, yes. All the boats have buses inclusive, so it's easy.
And that's every day?
7 days a week.
7 days a week for that one as well. And you can do morning or afternoon?
No,
Just
depending on the boat. This one has the morning one, this one has the afternoon one, whatever the clients prefer.
Okay, so there's a couple of different options basically doing the same sort of thing.
But they all do exactly the same route because they all know where the whales have the dolphins.
Yeah,
So they all do the same thing.
Perfect. Okay, well that's a great couple of different things there that you can do with children, whether they're little ones or sort of 12 and upwards. Just remind me, Erik, you're in Kayaking Dana. What are your opening?
Number 7.
Number 7, and your opening hours?
9:30 in the morning till 10 in the evening.
Okay.
But only 7 days a week.
Only 7 days a week. Okay.
They aim is our day off.
Okay, so do make sure you come along and see Erik or any members of his team. They've all got exactly the same information that Erik's given us today. And remember, if you do book and you buy tickets with Erik or any members of the team, there are some free gifts, aren't there?
Yes. We can give you the famous hats or the famous island maps or the famous hangers, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
Pass by and we talk about it.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Hope to see you
Thanks
next
very
time.
much,
Bye-bye.
Erik. Thanks for
Cheers.
the information. Bye-bye.